Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe here today, and in this video I want to talk to you about Prove It. So Prove It is a chance to win application or pay to play in which you can earn money by playing trivia games, as well as a few other types of games that I will go into in this video. So when you get on Prove It, it's very simple to sign up. You just have to put an email and a password, and you have to confirm your email before you start playing. However, you do, if you want to start playing for money, you have to input funds. You can use an Apple Pay method to add funds to your account, or you can simply input your credit card information into the app without going through Apple. Also, you will notice two balances on the app. There is your actual balance that you can cash out, as well as your bonus. The bonus is different in that it really isn't necessarily for cashing out, but you can use 30% of it on each game to pay for it. When I first started playing Prove It, I just started doing the free games. As I said, you can do that. You don't have to put your money in right away. You just can't actually win any money. Because as I said, there are multiple types of games. But then once you put in the money, you can actually start winning money for playing. So it's very simple how it works. Once you put in money, you pick a type of game. In this case, I was playing head-to-head as my first one in the capital cities category. These change, and I just hit play random. I don't have any friends on the app, but you can add friends. And you have an entry fee. For the capital games, it was $3, and you could win $5.28. So if you came out on the top, you would end up profiting. However, if you lose the money you put in. So that basically gives you an idea how this app worked. I ended up profiting in the end as I won. And there are two things that matter whenever you play. The first thing that matters the most is obviously how many questions you get right. You earn 100 points per question you get right, but then there's a multiplier for how quickly you answer those questions. The more quickly you answer them, the better your multiplier is. It is 6.6 points per unused second. And so actually what happened in this game is I got one more question right than the other guy I was playing against. However, I actually took longer to answer by a margin, and I still ended up winning. So it's more important if you actually win, if you actually get the most questions correct, than how quick you answer them, but answering them quickly still does matter in this case. And as you can see from the footage, the only question I missed was about the Roman Colosseum, which is crazy because I've actually been to the Roman Colosseum and I totally forgot this, and afterwards I was like, oh, I got it. But yeah, that doesn't really matter to you guys. Then the next category on here is streaks, and this is where you can play yourself. You don't have to play anybody else. And after about 8 or 9 questions, you get your money back that you put in for the entry fee. You have to answer all those correctly up to that point though. I actually ended up losing on my streaks category. I think it started asking me about movies, and I simply don't know a whole lot about movies. But anyway, I missed the question, and then from that point, I think I ended up losing about 40 cents because it was only like question 4, and you need to get to 8 to get your money back. And then you have 13, and for those last few, you're all making profit. There's also multipliers as you go through and you answer more questions correctly. Another kind of game you can play on Prove It, which is not trivia based, is Memory Match. This is a new game they've added, as you can see. And with this, you have an entry fee that you can actually pick, and you're playing against somebody in this case. And basically, as you flip cards, you have to try and remember where something was located, because then you need to match it with something else. I think my footage will explain this better as you see me play. And once you match them, they disappear, and you got to do that with all 30 cards on the screen. If you're not really into learning random facts, kind of like Jeopardy style, that could be a game you could play on Prove It. There are also tournaments on this app, as you can see in the third tab on the bottom. The top users in the app per week actually get a bonus. The first person gets $50, the second $30, and the third $20. So that's really cool right there. And the top 20 are awarded collectively $200. All the way down to the 20th position, it is a $2 bonus for you. Some other important things to note that we always talk about with Cash Apps is there is a referral system for this. You can actually get free streaks by referring people. I'll leave my code in the description if you want to use it, and then you guys can share your code on the group inside. Also, for payment methods, it is basically the same thing as you put the money in with. You have to add that in the settings, and then it is $20 for the minimum cash out. So that's not bad at all for the kind of app this is. Some other important things I can note to you about Prove It is they give you more back, unlike competitors in this space. They only take 10 to 15%, unlike competitors which take 20 to 40% per the games played. Obviously, this is how they make their money, and then they also donate a portion to charity. Also, if you notice on the bottom of the home tab, they're always coming out with new games. I send a recommendation into what categories I want to see, and then they're also showing you which categories are coming, and you can set reminders as to when they'll be there. As far as some other important information I should share with you at Prove It, it is 18 and up in most states in the United States, and then some are 19. You'll have to check whenever you download the app if you're able to use it. Just remember, by nature of this game, the age limit is a bit higher than some of the other money-making apps I've talked about on this channel. But yeah, that's basically it for Prove It. I'm actually really gonna consider using this app. Like, anytime I'm on the bus at school, or if I'm just, you know, idling somewhere waiting for something, I would consider opening this and just playing trivia. I mean, that's me. I really like the Jeopardy style stuff. I actually watch Jeopardy on TV occasionally. So I really enjoy just randomly reading about things and learning. If you're not into that though, you can always do the memory match games and still make some money on Pruvit. Remember, it is, it's not a guaranteed way to make money like some of the stuff we talk about on this channel, but it is a really cool app, and you can make more with this app for the amount you're putting in if you win than some of these other apps that just guarantee you trickle money. So yeah, different kind of app. If you want any other information about Pruvit, I'll have a link in the description with an informational article, as well as, of course, in the archive section, I'll have Pruvit listed where you can vote on it for points. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later in other videos. In the meantime, have fun making money. Thank you for watching this video meant to help you make more money with smartphones and computers. The link above me is a link to my website with the Getting Started series and a cache archive section where you can sort through hundreds of smartphone apps that make you money. Any more specific questions can be directed to me at my contact page or on any of the communities listed this way.